Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. It's so funny, I just had to start over, and if you see the altar moving, it's because Poots is on there and she loves this green velvet cloth so much that she always wants to be on it. Like here she comes right now, and I had to actually stop because she was like pulling stuff off of there. So if you just see that movement, it's just her. This jewelry I have laid out is for a very special giveaway I have over on Instagram. Every single week I do a jewelry giveaway, a Goddess Provisions giveaway, free readings, whatever it is, whatever strikes my fancy. It's my way to give back and show my absolute gratitude for you guys, for your love and support. So come on over there and I knew she'd be there. She's like, I want these sparkly. Come on over and get on this. Every single week I announce the winner, and I also DM them, so you're not going to miss out. And it's all through the luck of the draw. Say your name is Sarah Winter, it comes up SW, that's you, you're the winner if you're the first one that comes up on the feed. So just by subscribing over here and following me over there, you're automatically entered. You don't have to do anything. And this week's giveaway is a fantastic full set of white topaz, a beautiful adjustable bracelet, necklace, and ring. And I love fire topaz. I just feel like it's a clarity stone for me. When I wear it, I feel like, woo, really concise, excellent energy comes through. So that is that giveaway, you guys. So come in and get in on that. And thank you guys for all, when you congratulate the winners and then you guys start conversations. That's such a nice feeling. You guys have such love and warmth, and I appreciate that so much, as do the winners, because some people, right now, they really do, regardless of what's going on, they feel a little isolated. They feel like life can be a little humdrum. So when we inject and infuse a little love and attention towards people, it's lovely, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. So let's see what magic is happening for Friday. I really feel, you guys, right now, there's a lot of powering up and really getting centered in where we want to go. And great decision-making time, very simple. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and drive myself nuts and have fear of missing out. It's almost like when a menu is too big and you have so many choices, you're overwhelmed, right? It's like, hey, what do you really feel like right now? That's all you have to answer. It's not for the whole day. It's not for the whole week. What do you feel like doing right now that's going to make you feel great? Sitting on your back doorstep, having a warm cup of coffee, looking at the sky. This is taking moments for us to feel grounded, because that's number one for me. When I'm grounded, I make good decisions. I feel good about the direction I'm moving. And it eradicates monkey mind, that monkey bouncing all over, like starting one project, dropping it, starting another, just bouncing all over, going on Instagram, scrolling endlessly, and then, feeling bad like you've wasted time, all of that. This is just going, what is going to make me feel good right now? And I'm only going to solely focus on that, because the power is definitely in right now in this moment. And, retrieving that balance and groundedness, right? So I love, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And this question's asking us right now. We have so many strengths, yet we allow others to take away our power at times, right? When your words are dismissed, when your actions are mocked, our light fades because we don't stand up to be counted when that happens. We must say silently to ourselves that everything is fine, that the real truth. But the universe really requires us to stamp our authority so we can grow fully in the wise one that we truly are. Okay, so when somebody says something and, it's definitely contradicting how we feel or how we're expressing ourselves, especially when it's how they're trying to label us, just stand up and be counted and say, that's simply not true. I'd really like it if you wouldn't label me with A, B, and C. That's not really what I'm saying. That's not my true voice or intention. Here's what is, and then keep going on from there. We don't have to be combative and we don't have to be harsh. We're simply not going to pull back so somebody else can demonstrate what an alpha they are, right? No, thank you. And I love, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck, Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. I have to do this often because I have a hard time transitioning. If I'm really educating myself on something, I'm reading about science and medicine, I want to do that for 8 hours. I'm comfortable in that. I'm drinking my coffee, I'm listening to music. But guess what? There are other things that I'll start to get stiff. I'm in one position. It's like, let's transition, go get fresh air, go for a walk, eat something nutritious, all of that. We need to do that. We need something to change our energy. A lot of people right now, and I do this too, because once something feels comfortable, I'll get in that zone and remain there, but then I don't feel growth, or I don't feel like new fresh energy coming in. So let's do something different to change up our energy. Are we spending the same time doing the same things that make us just kind of feel like we're on that, hamster wheel? Same old, same old. I want to inject my life with a little bit of magic and a little bit of coolness. Let me go look at a real life waterfall. Let me go dip my feet in the ocean. Let me bring a book down to the forest and sit and read for a while and listen to the animals. Whatever it is, it's going to provide magic. Go in a bookstore and just start. That is and has always been my beautiful escape portal, is a gorgeous bookstore. Get a great cup of tea or something, walk around and just like look at all. I love travel. I love history. I love animals. All of those things were always like a beautiful escape portal, something of that nature that gets your mind going in the direction that you want your life to be going, for sure. That's it. We're trying to dance with life. We're trying to have new, rich experiences. We're not trying to put on our sweatpants and eat pizza on the couch and watch Netflix until we can't move daily. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, that's a nice little mind staycation, but we're not trying to do that with our life, because what comes in with that? Then we feel badly and we feel like we're not participating. We want to do things step by step. We're not trying to leap that whole staircase. We're just trying to methodically do something, a little tweak here that makes us feel better about ourselves. Hey, maybe I'll trim my split ends because my hair is looking crazy. Maybe I'll cut this nail that is 2 inches longer than the rest of my nails for some whack ass reason because I don't use it. Like, it's so funny, as a jewelry maker, some of my nails always get broken and some always get really long. Or like, I don't use my pinky for a lot, so it looks crazy. So every once in a while I'll notice, those aren't even. And I like to do my own manicures the majority of the time. But all those little self-care rituals that we can do that make us feel good about ourselves, okay? And get grounded. Number 1, sisters and brothers, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. That's me to the nth degree. If I go in shopping malls and places like that, I cannot be near somebody who is frantically shopping, that shouldn't be shopping, doesn't have the money to spend, or is in a rush. I feel that energy. I take it on. Sometimes I start sweating if I'm near a mother that has a really overactive toddler that is trying to tear the place down at the foundations, and she's trying to wait in line and he's grabbing jelly beans and she's losing her mind and everything's going on. I start to sweat because I have serious empathy for people around me. So I have to navigate how I spend my day. I don't like pressure zones like that. And the weird thing is that I was never a huge lover. I love great food of restaurants because a lot of people have this kind of social anxiety, and oh my Lord, comment down below if you pick up on that in restaurants. Like if there's a couple that's having an issue. I remember once observing this new couple, and this girl would not stop taking selfies, and she was going, come over here and this and that. And all it was a huge photo op for her. And I could tell this guy was getting so frustrated. Every time he tried to talk about something or subject matter, she's like, oh, the lighting is perfect. And it was so aggravating to him that I was like getting so anxious for the situation. I'm like, I couldn't enjoy my food. So things like that, comment down below if it affects you. It affects me greatly. So I really have to limit my time in those type of situations. It gets almost comical, I swear to God. So it's like, that's why me and my backyard and my turkeys and my cats and all my craziness is like the place where I am grounded and I feel solid. A lot of animal lovers have that. They have sanctuary and calm with their animals. And something so cool took place yesterday, and Higgins, like, you look like, what did he say? He's like, you look like somebody of the wilderness and the animal whispers, because I sat down and 2 cats, one came out of the backyard, one came out of the front yard, and one set moonbeams and baby sat on either side of me, and then all the turkeys were getting really close to me, and because I can pretty much mimic some of their calls. And Hagen's like, that's so weird looking, like you're the turkey and cat whisperer. There were squirrels, and I was like, it's an energy, animal sense when you're not going to harm them and you're protecting and loving towards them. And it was really great. And animal energy in nature grounds me. So I'm sure for a lot of empaths and you guys out there, it does it for you as well. So really seek that beautiful solace and restfulness there. Okay. And it's like, you'll just feel good. I feel like right now it's a time of healing. Any health issues and chronic pain that took their toll on you are going to bring you to seek the appropriate help and medication, but allow to the healing energy of spirit to soothe your discomfort. I have to do this. I use my hands and oftentimes hours of making jewelry and doing certain things. I'll get like these shooting pains and stuff. And then I would ask spirit for, help in this. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you that Joni brought home a pair of like these amazing pressurized gloves that help. And it was so weird that that day I was thinking of that and that happened. So really call to spirit to bring you channels of help and healing. Because one thing that I find, I don't operate like my true self if I'm under pain. If I've sat in one position too long, I hurt my back. Something is happening. We're more reactive. We're less patient. So we want to diminish and get rid of that pain. So we're on a beautiful grounded energy. And listen to what your body is trying to tell you. Please don't dismiss it. I hear a lot of crazy stories about people going, oh, I thought that would go away. It ends up being a hernia. It ends up being a, in a really problematic gallbladder or something. Really do not ignore all of these and investigate. Don't Google yourself into a frenzy. It's like just kind of have a peek in. If it's recurring, we really do need to take care of ourselves for sure, and have practices. I feel like all of these things. There's some really beautiful incantations that can be done, and I'll put some of those over on my Instagram as well. I feel for a lot of you guys, you are natural healers, and your body is craving detoxification right now. Make that overdue appointment at the doctor. It's time for acceptance that we're only human and these 3D bodies can go haywire and do silly things. I am so crazy fortunate. You guys have heard me spoke on the fact that I've never been hospitalized, broken a bone, fractured anything, which is crazy because I literally thought that I was like the human cannonball at one point. We used to do things that people should end up in, honestly, in traction over, and I never got hurt. It's crazy. Yet, with age and other things like that, I am realizing that if I don't do the proper, like just kind of yogic movements and for flexibility, I can get extraordinarily stiff. So if you're finding that, you guys just stretch. You can stretch anywhere you are on your couch, rotate your wrists and your ankles and little things like that. Get the blood flowing in your chi and all of that, because I feel like that's something that's going on, and magic is definitely in the mending here. Now, also, you guys, the last message of today is beautiful inspiration that's coming. It's really beckoning you to trust in your imagination. This is the gateway to real magic in a world that really wants to light you up. Call upon spirits and the air to stimulate your mind and illuminate new creative ideas, a flash of inspiration to bring about that brilliant revelation. It's going to change your course, and it's going to be reflected in your thoughts and dreams. So focus and follow up on inventiveness and innovation. Those things you've written down that you've said, wow, this seems like a good idea. Freaking do it. I am not kidding you when I could have a whole bookload of hilarious, crazy little lyrics and ditties, because I love rhymes and I love words. And I'm in my car and they always come to me and I end up cracking up, and people think I am on some kind of medication when I'm driving around. And I'm like, I need to have my recorder going with that, because I love things that make me laugh and humor, and they always come up. And what it is, it's observational humor. I'll look at other people in cars. They'll look nuts. I'm always just dying when I see someone like smoking a damn cigar and their windows are closed and it's like a smoke box, and I'll just think of the most craziest scenario, and I'll just start laughing, and I'm like, oh, and thinking of things. So whatever you do, really let this flash come in, because your visions are going to manifest into reality, and you are going to be somebody to aspire to, right? Your best self. So I love that energy for you guys. So that is you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and welcome to my daily pop of positivity. I do these every day, as well as love readings and all kinds of things. But I was really inspired to do this one day, and I thought, yes, that is something I'm going to do. So that is you guys. Again, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. It's very helpful. All my links are down below if you need a private read. If you go over to my Instagram and you start following, you're automatically entered in all the giveaways, and I'll be announcing this probably next Thursday or Friday for the White Fire Topaz wins. And thank you guys again just for all your comments. I read them all. They are never in vain. I'm going to go on tonight and I'm going to start responding, because I don't just want to just gloss over and heart. You guys take the time to comment all these beautiful heartfelt sentiments, and so it's important that I'm able to respond in kind for you guys. And thank you again, for your support of my Etsy store and my designs, and showing pictures of you and your children and your family wearing it. It's so wonderful. It's words defy like what I'm feeling with this, but you guys are the absolute best. So enjoy your beautiful Friday, and I will go upload for you.